So it's been a year since Instagram launched Stories. What have you guys learned? What are you guys seeing?
What we were seeing was all the ways in which people were kind of circumventing our product to try and do what Stories lets them do now. Instead, you can actually just, without feeling like you need to edit every single one of those moments, just share more videos of your daily life. And that fits in really well with the product that we already had, which was more about your highlights and the things that you felt like wanted to stick around. 250 million people are using it in just a year. People under the age of 25 spend 32 minutes on Instagram, and people over the age of 25 spend 24 minutes on Instagram.
Face filters, live video, disappearing messages. These were all features that were popular on Snapchat. So what is your response to the criticism of, you guys did this, but Snapchat was there first?
We looked at Snapchat, they had the Stories format. If we had just plopped it into Instagram in the same way, it wouldn't have worked. So we didn't just bring Stories over, we said, hey, we can bring Stories, but can we add hashtags to Stories and even have a story that you can watch of everything that has been hashtagged a certain way? We did take this format that was out in the world, but we made it our own by bringing in innovations and complementing it with Instagram.
People want these moments that kind of show behind the scenes. Is that also kind of a push towards letting people be a little bit more authentic?
It's absolutely a way of letting people be more authentic, and I think that removes one of the filters or edits that people were putting in already on Instagram, and instead it's less, this is my life and it's perfectly edited, and it can be more like shot straight off your video and posted straight to Instagram.
What are the most challenging questions you're asking yourself now looking towards the future?
The top thing on my mind in terms of like big challenging questions as we scale is how do we maintain Instagram as a safe and positive space? Back in the early days, it was me and Kevin. If we spotted a negative comment or a negative account, we would go in and shut it down. That obviously doesn't scale to 700 million people. But now it's bringing to bear things that we can do around machine learning and artificial intelligence, specifically to bring about more well-being on Instagram. So we have a filter that looks at harmful comments and filters them out. And you can turn that off if you want, but we believe that's a good thing for our community to have.
How about Instagram's mission from the beginning was to capture photos, right? And then moments, because you guys added video. Now it's more about strengthening relationships. What's behind that?
Kevin and I and the rest of Instagram's leadership stepped back and said, all right, why are we doing this? Like, what matters about capturing and sharing moments? And for us, it's really about those connections and those relationships. And are you spending those 32 minutes in the best way possible?